मुरली जी। Oh, because his camera is upside down.
Neetaji, can you just share something from your laptop, just your desktop or something? I want to see how it comes up here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I didn't come on the right screen. Okay. Hold on. Okay, that was good, Neetaji.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Audio from your computer, not the in any other audio that you have, a bhajan or something.
Oh, just to test the audio. Okay, let me just pull something on YouTube. Give me a moment.
Oh yeah, TV I made it. Otherwise it will echo everywhere. TV is it.
Yeah.
Your volume. That is the house volume. Yeah.
Welcome to the future of home internet.
Oh, sorry.
With the performance of 5G ultra wideband.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम.
Was it good?
I could hear you clearly, Amma.
Okay. So I think okay. So let me stop sharing. I'll have everything ready. And I will turn my camera off. Okay. Yeah, that's true, Ram.
That's okay. Leave them in.
And chant Om Govindaya Namaha. Okay, now we will go to the Archana directly now. You have the flowers and the whole family can sit and if you want to do it together, you are welcome to do it together. Or if you want to watch your child do it, that's fine too. Okay, let's go. And repeat after me, okay? Om Ajaya Namaha. Om Avyayaya Namaha. Om Avinashine Namaha. Om Achintyaya Namaha. Om Aprameyaya Namaha. Om Advitiyaya Namaha. Om Aniketaya Namaha. Om Anushasana Priyaya Namaha. Om Antasakshine Namaha. Om Antaryamine Namaha. Om Anandaya Namaha. Om Atmaswarupaya Namaha. Om Angla Bhasha Viduttamaya Namaha. Om Ishwaraya Namaha. Om Udara Hrudayaya Namaha. Om Utsahavardhakaya Namaha. Om Ekasmai Namaha. Om Onkara Vide Namaha. Om Karuna Sagaraya Namaha. Om Karma Parayanaya Namaha. Om Kalatitaya Namaha. Om Kaivalya Swarupaya Namaha. Om Krutatmane Namaha. Om Krutakrutyaya Namaha. Om Gita Jnana Yagna Pracharakaya Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gunatitaya Namaha. Om Granthakrute Namaha. Om Chinmayaya Namaha. Om Chinna Samshayaya Namaha. Om Jagadatmane Namaha. Om Jagat Sakshine Namaha. Om Janapriyaya Namaha. Om Jitendriyaya Namaha. Om Jiva Brahmaikya Vide Namaha. Jiva Brahmaikya Vide Namaha. Om Jivan Muktaya Namaha. Om Jirna Mandirodharakaya Namaha. Om Tapovana Shishyaya Namaha. Om Tapasvine Namaha. Om Tapanashanaya Namaha. Om Tirthaswarupaya Namaha. Om Tejasvine Namaha. Om Dehatitaya Namaha. Om Dvandvatitaya Namaha. Om Drudhanishchayaya Namaha. Om Dharma Samsthapakaya Namaha. Om Dhimate Namaha. Om Dhiraya Namaha. Om Dhairyapradaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Nijanandaya Namaha. Om Nirapekshaya Namaha. Om Nispruhaya Namaha. Om Nirupamaya Namaha. Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha. Om Nityaya Namaha. Om Niranjanaya Namaha. Om Paramaya Namaha. Om Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Pavanaya Namaha. Om Pavakaya Namaha. Om Purushottamaya Namaha. Om Prasannatmane Namaha. Om Phalasaktirahitaya Namaha. Om Bahubhaktaya Namaha. Om Bandhamochakaya Namaha. Om Brahmanisthaya Namaha. Om Brahmaparaya Namaha. Om Bhayanashanaya Namaha. Om Bharata Gauravaya Namaha. Om Bhumne Namaha. Om Mahavakyopadeshakaya Namaha. Om Maharshaye Namaha. Om Madhuraswabhavaya Namaha. Om Manoharaya Namaha. Om Mahatmane Namaha. Om Medhavine Namaha. Om Yatatmane Namaha. Om Yajnakrute Namaha. Om Lokaprasiddhaya Namaha. Om Vangmine Namaha. Om Vibhave Namaha. Om Vinodapriyaya Namaha. Om Vinayashilaya Namaha. Om Vitaragaya Namaha. Om Vedanta Vedyaya Namaha. Om Shantaya Namaha. Om Shanti Pradaya Namaha. Om Shastrodharakaya Namaha. Om Shuddha Sattva Namaha. Om Shruti Paragaya Namaha. Om Shrotriyaya Namaha. Om Sannyasine Namaha. Om Samabuddhaye Namaha. Om Satchidanandaya Namaha. Om Sarvahita Chintakaya Namaha. Om Satya Sankalpaya Namaha. Om Santushtaya Namaha. Om Sadhave. Om Sumanase Namaha. Om Suhrude Namaha. Om Swayam Jyotishe Namaha. Om Sthita Prajnaya Namaha. Om Kshamasshilaya Namaha. Om Jnanamurtaye Namaha. Om Jnanayogine Namaha. Om Jnanatrupta Namaha. Om Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaya 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 Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. We will do the Naivedyam now. So you have some fruits and some cooked food also there. Take a flower, dip that in the water and sprinkle on the food. Om Bhurbhuvassuvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Satyam Tvartena Parishinchami. Now show the food from the food to Gurudev's Padukas, what you have done the puja, and offer it to Gurudev's. Okay. And your thumb and the little finger first. Om Pranaya Swaha. Thumb and the ring finger and the thumb. Om Apanaya Swaha. Middle finger and the thumb. Om Vyanaya Swaha. Index finger and the thumb. Om Udanaya Swaha. All the fingers together. Om Samanaya Swaha. All the fingers. Om Brahmane Swaha. Okay, take a spoonful of water and show it to the Padukas and put it in your plate. Whichever the plate you have there. What is this? Do we do Arati or what do we do? Arati or what? Do we do the Arati now or what? You have the Arati plate there. And you can light the Arati. You have matchsticks there. So I see they will bring it. They will bring it. Okay, you all can sit down and do it. You don't have to get up, stand up, okay? Arati Shri Chinmaya Sadguru ki Divya Rupa Murati Karuna ki Arati Sadguru ki चरणों में उनके शांति समाये शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाए, पाप ताप संताप हरण की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया, धर्म सनातन फिर से जगाया, शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। सिद्ध बाड़ी की तपोभूमि में, नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे, भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की, आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की, आरती सद्गुरु की। जय। मंगल आरती सिय रघुवर की, दशरथ नंदन जनक सुता की, भरत लक्ष्मण रिपुसूदन की, रघुवर अति प्रिय पवन तनय की, मंगल आरती। मंगल मातु पिता गुरुजन की, सुंदर अवधपुरी सरजू की, सेवक साधु सखा पुरजन की, जनहित निरत सदा रघुपति की, मंगल आरती। मंगल नित नई राम कथा की, राम नाम जन जीवन धन की, मधुर मनोहर मन भावन की, प्रीति सिय रघुवर चरणन की, मंगल आरती। मंगल आराधन साधन की, समझ नियम ज्ञान निर्मल की, मंगल आरती तुलसीदास की, राम हृदय अति कोमल चित की, मंगल आरती सिय रघुवर की, दशरथ नंदन जनक सुता की, मंगल आरती। मंगल आरती।
रामचंद्र भगवान की
जय। You want to do it? Okay. Let's finish it. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। Go down to Gurudev's Padukas and get his blessings. And please make sure that you keep these padakas as a treasure and a reminder of your graduation ceremony and the blessings of Gurudevs. Okay, so whenever you can, do the archana. Okay, thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om, everyone. Now we'll all have a next part of the program, and that is all the teachers came together in a technologically magical manner to give their blessings to the graduates. And we will be reciting, all the teachers will be reciting Sishasanasam from Taittiriya Upanishad. So Neetaji, if you could please.
Yes. Muraliji.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Just a moment. I'm sorry. I have it right here.
This graduation day is very special in many ways. For the first time, we have our own resident Brahmacharini ji, and she'll be joining from Trinidad to expose the meaning of the Shishanusasana. Thank you, Jyoti ji.
Hari Om, everyone. Hari Om to all of our special graduates this year. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. We have heard the convocation address, Shikshavali of our revered Taittiriya Upanishad. What has it said to all of us, especially to you, the ones who are about to graduate and move forward? It said, Esha Adeshaha, Esha Upadeshaha, Esha Vedopanishad. This is the commandment. These are the teachings. This, the secret of Vedas itself. Having been taught, now you must go forward and live life in tandem with this knowledge till the end of your days should dawn, and not otherwise. This is the instruction given here. This is the trust that the gurus have now placed in each and every one of you. It is said that the greatest blessing in human life is when we can find that true guru. You all have had many Balavihar gurus who have helped to groom you thus far, but other gurus will come into your life forward from here. It is said the guru is the one who opens our eyes and unlocks our heart in order to reveal that stairway within up to the highest attainment of human life. Every single one of you here will leave today with the blessing of your Balavihar gurus. But as you go forward, should you prepare yourself appropriately, the right guru will come. This is said, you make yourself fit and the appropriate guru will come to you. Remember this. You all leave here today not only with the blessing of every one of your Balavihar gurus who have helped to mold your good character over this past decade and more, but also you leave here with their faith firmly placed on your capable shoulders. That as you move forward from here into life, you will be embodiments of that grace of superior conduct. You will be shining examples of Sanatana Dharma in action. What is this Dharma of superior conduct, which is indicated here in Taittiriya Upanishad? Satyam vada dharmam chara svadhyaya anma pramadaha. Let truth flow through your expression. Walk in dharma and never swerve from your practice of the highest knowledge. In this way, may your life become a reflection of the tenets of the Supreme Vedas. This is not just advice being given to you for the end of your Balavihar period. This is paramount guidance of Shruti Mata herself for the beginning of your life ahead. As you enter into higher secular social pursuits, as you enter into your years of studentship at a university, you commence actually your journey as a student of the universe. The corridors of life are beautifully painted and ornamented in accordance with the color of your mind. A beautiful mind manifests a beautiful life. And so this convocation address advises us on how to mold the most outstanding mind for the most exceptional life. The advice given within here is summarized most pristinely in one address which our Puja Gurudev gives to a group of students at one university in South India. So as part of our convocation address, we are going to imbibe together the proclamations of the Master himself. In that address, Puja Gurudev said, "You are the youth of one of the most ancient nations of the world. You are the children of a culture that has lost its beginnings in the dim mist of its ancestry. You are the descendants of a nation that has never in its history disturbed its neighbors, planned or prepared to loot, con, or topple others for material gain. Your forefathers had the stout heart and the clear head to starve, suffer if need be, in order to maintain the courtesy, decency, and even the divinity of the peace of the world. How did they do this? By living in tandem with dharma. They respected mother, father, friends, teacher, the entire community as Bhagwan himself incarnate. Matra devo bhava, pitra devo bhava, acharya devo bhava, atithi devo bhava, yanyana karmane, tani sevitavyane, no itarhane. See how our ancestors lived. They served the highest goal of humanity because they kept the greater picture in mind. They never slipped down to the level of animalistic tendencies, animals that pander only to the needs of me and mine. And thus, they never for a moment troubled the world with disharmony. This is the way the ancestors have lived. Shikshavali is telling us, learn from this and live in this way. Nachiketas himself in Katha Upanishad had said this, Anupashya yatha purve pratibhashya tatha pare. Let's see how the ancestors have lived and learn from them what to do and what not to do. But the question is, what gave the strength? What is the secret that enchanted the hearts of generations and inspired them to live such a life of high values? What is the mysterious power behind and beneath the history that fed their subtle courage to fight down one's lower impulses and raise each one into a state of self-mastery? The answer lies in the spacious halls of our Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita. These you have studied some already. Continue to study diligently. This convocation address continues to say, study diligently. Now you have been placed in a position where you must inspire yourself for your spiritual journey ahead. Your Balavihar gurus have done so much to lay a beautiful foundation. Now it is up to you. Have courage in yourself to continue studying, to continue learning, and to continue living a life in line with what they have built up in you thus far. Have the courage to transmute the baseness within you and live the correct way of life, respecting the more enduring values of human existence. These were the instructions of Puja Gurudev when he spoke to those students. What does this mean to us? One simple idea we can extract from this. It means never forget who you truly are inside. It means live up to that beacon of perfection which shines out from the recesses of your pure heart. And as you go forth in life, no matter what trials may face you, you be the change that you wish to see in the world. You can and you must. I know that you will. By the grace of the Gurus and the blessing of Bhagwan, you go forth now, as Veda Mata herself has commanded you, Utishtata, Jagrata, Prapya Varani Bodhata. And may that ultimate success of human life be yours, each and every one of you. Om Shri Chinmaya Satgurave Namaha. Shri Satgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.
Thank you, Jyotiji. That was wonderful, wonderful. Now we'll move on to another technological tribute, and this will be graduation song sung by all the teachers.
Okay,
Neeta.
I'm ready. Yes. Can you see the screen? Shastriji, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, I'll play.
I cannot see her screen.
You don't?
अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् ईशानकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 ईशानकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा तथा उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा तथा स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथि प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथि प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् ईशान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् ईशान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् ईशान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम्
Hari Om. I'm sure you're dying to know what the meaning is. Congratulations on the occasion of your graduation. Indeed, it is diligence that enhances glory. Therefore, be ever committed to action. We all pray to the Lord that all blessings be with you, and as you walk the auspicious path. Congratulations, graduates. This particular graduation song was composed by Puja Guruji for the graduation occasion. So very happy that you guys are here. Thank you.
Shastriji, I'm ready.
Graduates have been with us for a very long time. In fact, some of them have been here since kindergarten. So this is a small audio-visual tribute and a surprise of their journey through Balavihar. So Neetaji,
Yes.
away. Thank you.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true,
tears to our eyes.
There's been a long time, yes.
I'm crying back here.
Especially this class, I've been with them for the longest 5 years since they were taught them since 8th grade. So yeah, a lot of memories. So now if I'll request Raghuji for the plaque presentation. We'll go with our online friend. Unfortunately, the Vasisht family could not join us for COVID reasons. So Aditya, I'll call upon you. If you could just spotlight yourself, and then we'll show what is there in the bag and in the plaque, and then you can collect the plaque from us later.
We need a closer.
No.
So what goes in the bag is a plaque. This time the plaques have been sponsored by the Hegde family. Ramchandra Hegde ji. He sponsored the plaques, and then we of course have the Paduka gift set that you all can keep it. And then you have
That's what he's talking about. It's in the back.
I took it out of the bag.
a set of coins. These are the actual coins by which the Paduka Puja was done in Siddhabadi. And then we also have coins that the government of India minted in commemoration of our Gurudev.
They're in the box.
They're in the box too. They are from the Mahasarikam. And then we have our gifts from Raghuji, the books. We have Bhagavatam, Ramayana, advice to students by Swami Jyotirmayananda ji, and Mahabharata. So a lot of reading to catch up during the winter break. And Gurudev's photograph. I'll just go over the details in the bag only for the first time, and rest all of them. And this is actually a gold pendant. Gitaji, do you want to talk a little bit about this? Okay. This is actually a gold pendant of our traditional Om, Chinmaya Om. So it's 24 karat gold. And then of course you have candies and fruit for your health.
Nice one.
So Aditya, do you want to share some of your thoughts with the group?
I wrote my speech down on my phone. Dude, what?
You wanna?
Go ahead.
By the way, Aditya, we kind of call him the glue of the class. He kind of brings in the best and the worst of everyone.
What? Hari Om, everybody. My name is Aditya Vashish, and I just wanted to say a couple things. I was a senior at South Forsyth High School, and I graduated this year. I'll be going to Georgia State University in a focus of pre-med and biology in hopes of becoming a sports medicine doctor. I'll be taking all the lessons and morals Bal Vihar has taught me throughout my entire life. Whether it's to stay calm and be poised in any situation or do good for the benefit of the society, Bal Vihar has given me an outlet to reflect on my inner self and work on my spirituality. My biggest advice for the younger kids is to learn as much as possible. Form your own self and don't try to become someone else. My advice for current high school students would be to enjoy the time that you have and to live in the moment. Chase your goals, but don't forget about maintaining balance. Cherish your time there that you have there. As much as I didn't like going to school, the memories and friendships I made with students and teachers will last for a while. Lastly, I would like to thank all my teachers here at Bal Vihar, starting from Nita Auntie all the way to Vijayji to Shastri Uncle. You guys had to deal with a lot, but I commend you for not giving up. There you go.
Ji and Minalji, do you want to say a few words, please?
Hari Om. Thank you for all the teachers for giving Aditya your best. I could tell the difference in Aditya's life when I enrolled him. I think it was 5th grade. And 4th grade, yes. Everything changed for him, everything changed for me, because I wanted Aditya to learn about the Sanatana Dharma from an authenticated source. Everywhere I had gone before then, it seemed that our community had learned their religion and their spirituality from Hindi movies. And Aditya, as a mother, it's not just my duty to feed you and make sure you're studying. It's also my duty to make sure you get the right spiritual education that you're entitled to. And this is what I wanted for you. I wanted you to learn what puja is, why we do it, why we light the diya. You know, I wanted you to have all the answers. And it gives me so much pleasure when I hear you talk about Maya and have heavy discussions with people, you know, at a random time. I love it when you sit down and talk to me and teach me about Gandhiji's nonviolence and your quotes. Mom, an eye for an eye makes the whole dunya go blind. I love it. And thank you so much, Chinmaya Mission, for all this. Hari Om.
Thank you, Meenalji. Now, now I'll call upon the next graduate, Neha Nehantani Palyanappan, please. So, Neha, we call her a silent killer. No, she rarely speaks, but when she speaks, you know, she chooses her words carefully. So this is your time, Neha.
Hari Om, I'm Neha. I was in Balvihar for 8 years, and one of the most important lessons I learned during my time here is that we should balance all aspects of our life. I've used this lesson for the past couple of months because of the quarantine. Everyone's life has changed dramatically due to the pandemic, but having a balanced life has helped me overcome its difficulties. An additional lesson that I've used during this challenging time is that life isn't about material things. I've learned to be content in life regardless of external factors. Going to Balvihar every week has taught me numerous life skills, such as being disciplined and timely. Some of my favorite memories from my time here are from the many festivals we've celebrated and pujas we've had. I enjoyed face painting at Ravan Dahan, lighting fireworks at Diwali, and performing puja surrounded by families and friends. Balvihar has taught me that a puja must be performed from the heart, and I've learned why we do pujas and the meaning behind them. I would like to thank Usha Aunty and Devi Aunty for teaching me during my first 4 years of Balvihar at the Hindu temple, and Shastri Uncle for the latter 4. There are many lessons we've discussed in Shastri Uncle's class, especially from the Bhagavad Gita, that I'm able to apply in my daily life. I would also like to thank Geetaji, Raghuji, and Seema Aunty for guiding me through this path of my spiritual journey filled with unconditional love and support. Lastly, I would like to thank my parents for introducing me to Balvihar, giving me the opportunity to become part of this close-knit family. I'm currently going to Georgia State's Honors College, and I'm majoring in accounting. Great.
Raghuji.
Read the class what it says. Oh, come close to the microphone.
Thank you, Geeta. Graduate Chinmaya Mission, Atlanta. Nehantini Palyanappan, Chinmaya Niketan, Balvihar, class of 2020. Congratulations. Message from Gurudev. Live in the minimum, create the maximum, give the entire thing to the world outside. So that should be your goal for the rest of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha. Ramaji. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Hari Om all. Niyantini is she's a very sweet child. And she always has a smile on her at all times. And that's one trait of Neha that I really, really like. That is, she is absolutely content and very happy with herself, no matter what happens from the outside. She doesn't allow the external factor affect her at all. There can be a lot of drama going outside, but my Nihantini will just keep a smile. You can't force her to do anything that she doesn't like. She just has that good trait in her that I think I can learn from. Now, we first joined Bal Vihar when Neha was 5th grade, and we joined the Hindu Temple of Atlanta. Before we joined the rest, we joined here in Niketan. And Bal Vihar has been very, very important part in our family. And just like school, we don't miss a class unless that's a situation that we absolutely can't avoid. And that is the reason, the discipline that Neha had, that she had many perfect attendances, that I'm very proud of that, because that takes a discipline. She didn't allow SAT, ACT. I think she missed one class, but that is about it. So that is another trait in her that I like. To us, Bal Vihar has numerous benefits to the children, especially in making them to be very fine teenagers. It gives a sense of belonging. It gives us an understanding between what is right, what is wrong, following the Dharma. It also, this is one reason I feel that, or I should say that this is the reason why I encourage all parents to register the kids in Bal Vihar, because I feel Nihantini has benefited so much, and this is because of Bal Vihar. I don't think we could have done it ourselves as parents. From the bottom of our hearts, we really, really thank all of Nihantini's teachers. From the Hindu Temple of Atlanta is Umaji, Ushaji, and of course in Chinmaya Niketan, 5 years, Shastriji has really helped Neha, because like he said, she's a silent killer. She's very quiet, but when she has to say something, she will. And all our pranams to Geetaji, Raghuji, Jodhiji, and Seemaji for embracing all of us, accepting Neha as she is, and keeping us in this loving family. Hari Om.
I'll say this, that Neha not only got perfect attendances for 6 weeks, I think she got perfect attendance for the entire year a couple of times. That is amazing. This whole graduation class is packed with, a lot of skills. We have a football player, we have a hoops player, we have a singer, we have a viola player, we have a painter. The list goes on and on. So, I mean, we should probably have a show and tell kind of a thing just with this graduation class. Okay. I just wanted to add that along with all the things we're giving, you should also be receiving a Mananam subscription. The Mananam books should have already come to you. The first book should have already come to you. The Chinmaya Bal Vihar gives the first year Mananam subscription, and then we encourage all the families to continue the Mananam subscription, the wonderful books. So having said that, I would request the next graduate, Neena Nagarajan, Nina has been a Governor Honors Program viola player, if that means anything, right? Thank you.
Hari Om. First, I would like to give my pranams to our Gurudev for taking me on my entire path through Bal Vihar. When I first started Bal Vihar, I was really young, so I was never able to grasp the deeper meaning of the knowledges that was given to us. Now that I am older, I can understand the importance of what I've been learning. I'm going to carry these lessons of spirituality in college and through the rest of my life. I am currently attending the University of Georgia to pursue my music career. Since I'll be close to home, I'll be able to come visit Niketan once in a while. I am so grateful that I am a part of this Bala Vihar family, and I know that I can always come back and be welcomed. I would like to end by saying how much of an impact my teachers and classmates had on me, especially Shastriji. He has been with us for many years and puts up with so much just for us. I have changed for the better throughout the years and will never forget the amazing memories I've collected through the years. Thank you everyone for making my spiritual and religious journey simple and effortless. Hari Om.
Gitaji, if you want to, please. Nina Nagarajan, congratulations again.
Nina, graduate Chinmaya Mission Atlanta. Nina Sai Nagarajan, Chinmaya Niketan Bal Vihar, class of 2020. Congratulations. Live in the minimum, create the maximum, give the entire thing to the world outside. That should be your motto for the rest of your life. Thank you.
Give it on.
Thank you, Nina.
Okay. Hari Om, everyone. I'm Nina's mom. We're so fortunate to be here today, and I always tell Nina that this graduation means a lot more than the high school graduation she would have had if things were COVID-free. Nina started Bal Vihar when she was in second grade. She was always a very happy child, always enthusiastic to come. In fact, sometimes we would say, we don't want to go to Bal Vihar today, and she would throw a fit and made sure we came. So the times that she missed was because she was in some kind of a symphony where she had to attend, and we had signed a contract. Nina is a very accomplished musician, and when she picked up her instrument, that's when her whole character changed and she became who she is today. She's learned a lot from Bal Vihar, great friends. She always enjoyed coming here. She's been to so many of the camps. I have never been to any camp, but she would cry if we didn't send her to one. So Geeta ji would be like, okay, if you find someone to send her with, go ahead, send her. So she's attended camps. She's had such a good time here at Bal Vihar. And I think this was one of the best things that happened to her. Everyone here was so nice. Geeta ji, Raghu ji, Seema ji, and of course, Shastri ji, who put up with all their atrocities for 5 years. These kids were a handful. And he was so patient, so nice. I co-taught with him 1 year, so I know what he went through. And he's really so nice. And I don't blame him for not teaching this year because he went through enough. So thank you, everyone. Please do send your children to Bal Vihar. This is the best thing that could happen to their lives. Thank you, and Hari Om.
Thank you, Akilaji. Now, request Nitya Jalla, please. Nitya Jalla is, and again, she's bound to Texas A&M. She's already there, started this stall. Oh, looks like somebody's alma mater too. And Nitya is a great singer. So, a small story, Nitya. So, she could not attend Bal Vihar for about 6 months, I guess, because of competing activities. And then she came back and she said, no, I don't want to leave Bal Vihar. I just want to come back and want to finish my pursuit and want to graduate from here. And so that's how the pull of Bal Vihar is. Thank you. Nitya, go ahead.
Hari Om. My name is Nitya. I graduated this year, 2020, and as Shastri Uncle said, and I'm majoring in food science. As I started writing this speech, I was trying to think of exactly what I could say that would perfectly encapsulate my experience with Chinmay Mission Bal Vihar. I've learned so many concepts I would not have known without Bal Vihar. I attended Chinmay Niketan since 4th grade, having gone to the temple Bal Vihar prior, and I can say with full confidence that it has been one of the most formative experiences of my life. Until my 9th grade year, I grew up in an area where I was the only kid in my school with beliefs like mine. And being constantly surrounded by people who all believed in something different than me, it was difficult to stay in touch with my culture and religion. And Bal Vihar was the one place that made doing so possible for me. Every Sunday I came to Bal Vihar, there was something new waiting for me to learn. And I would not have been as connected to my heritage as I am. Bal Vihar was also one of the reasons I continued some of the activities I love the most, in particular singing. Through Niketan, I always had the chance to show what I learned and perform. And these events helped me realize how meaningful the songs I sang were. Though I could look at translations to see what the words I was singing meant, singing at these events helped me realize how meaningful it was and how much I love singing for God. I have so many memories of singing bhajans for Bal Vihar, whether it was alone or having others sing along. And I'm so grateful to Bal Vihar for giving me the opportunity to sing for God as much as I was able to, because without it, I might not have been able to appreciate the hobby that I truly love doing. Additionally, faith. This was true throughout during this quarantine period. No time to prepare and having to live life distance from the people that we love was definitely always the one thing in my life that was constantly there and that served as an anchor in my life. It's something that I connection to my beliefs that Chinmay Mission Bal Vihar has helped me to grow. Who have taught me so much about my beliefs and culture. Every has greatly impacted my mission has created. I've been able to learn even from teachers that weren't specifically teaching my class. They have taught me information and allowed me to ask any questions, no matter how simple they were, and they would work together to give us the best possible experience. I cannot thank you for my life. Coming to Bal Vihar all throughout my formative years was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Not only has it affected but it has part of my life. These lessons be forever grateful. Hari Om.
Yeah, I always enjoyed your music. I will be missing you, but don't stop them. Continue to come, and I want you to be one of the teachers. Nitya Jala, Chinmaya Niketan Bal Vihar, class of 2020. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nitya. Prashanti Garu, Rohi Garu, or Satya. Okay, there you go. Satya again was an alum of this Chinmaya Niketan self 2 years, 3 years, 3 years ago. So he's now in UGA. Yeah. So he has a few words.
Hari Om, everybody. I guess I'll hold this. Yeah, everyone else gave nice speeches about how their kids grew up. You know, I didn't really raise Nitya per se, but I grew up alongside her. And I can say that for both of us, coming to this Bal Vihar was probably the best experience of our life. Like she said, we grew up where we were pretty much the only Indian kids. So Bal Vihar helped us stay connected to our culture. And now that both of us are kind of living away from our parents, she's like in Texas, pretty far. So I'm glad that Bal Vihar has given her the tools to continue staying connected to her heritage, and then to, you know, when times are struggling, when you're struggling, you can have the self-confidence given to you by Bal Vihar to keep moving forward and have faith. So I'm really grateful towards Bal Vihar for me and on Nitya's behalf as well. Hari Om.
Thank you, Satya. And now, and now our last graduate of the day, last but definitely not the least, is a very special family in the sense their younger kid goes to ago. He started this Bal Vihar at standard grade. Bal Vihar, and in a very small time, he made great impact. So with that, Tejas Janakiraman.
Hari Om. As Shasti, good start. It's calm, it's calm. All right. As Shastiji said, my name is Tejas. I'm a student at Virginia Tech. And I joined here in the 11th grade, but I've been a Bal Vihar student thanks to my mom and my dad, who are supporting me here since like the kindergarten or pre-K. Before I can really remember, I can remember chanting bhajans and stuff. But coming to Niketan was probably one of the best experiences. When they say they've been dealing with all of these people for the past 5 years, that does not include me for all that time. So, but gray hairs on Shastriji, but it's okay. I'm so glad to finally be here, to see my parents with me, to see all my fellow graduates, me, Neha, Nina, Aditya virtually, and Nitya. So Bal Vihar has definitely been a transformative experience. It's taught me a lot about my culture, from which we've kind of been estranged just because we are brought up here. We're not really taught Indian history. We're not really taught about like how our parents grew up. And Bal Vihar has kind of given me that forum to address who I really am and learn about all of the beliefs and why we do the things that we do. And that's what I think Bal Vihar is super important. I was definitely not one of those kids who per se enjoyed coming to Bal Vihar, but definitely, okay. Oh. Oh, mask. But I really, like, was super enjoying like who I am and how I conduct myself, and for that teachers and round, you guys, we can give them a round of applause to all the graduation ceremony together. This has been really nice to see. We have like a in-person graduation. So thank
Tejas Ankiraman. Congratulations, the class of 2020. Wish you the best in your college and future. Keep coming and guide the next year's batch of students.
Thank you.
Ram or Shobhaji, do you want to? Thank you.
Hari Om, everybody. And I think you probably must have seen just less of both of us. Just closer. Okay. So I think our journey started since long back when Tejas was in pre-K, all the way in Michigan with Sharda auntie. So one of these graduations we had happened to attend. We got really moved by the seniors that graduated. Tejas and Ram and I, we said attending Bal Vihar. So we started. Then we moved here, and of course, so we started the Sudha and others over there. So we started. You know, maybe some other friends of yours are coming here. Why didn't you just join here? But he was like, he had some health issues and stuff. So we said, okay, fine, you focus on what he's. I will have to. And Madhav and us, we live in the same subdivision, and he said, yeah, you know, I'll talk to Tejas, you know, I'll take him, don't worry, or something. And so he said, okay, I'll come. And then happy whatever he started. Because that's something I told Tejas and Arjun, that you have to start this and you do have to graduate and you have to keep continuing on. And thanks to, I think, Bhagwan for, you know, for him to be able to complete this. And so I guess, yes, so we have 1 foot here and 1 foot in the other part we have. So, but it's all one family, right? Ultimately, I think that's what is important. And we were able to bring Tejas here and Arjun attends that as well. So thank you. And I think no amount of Guru Dakshina is enough for all the people that support these organizations, or Puja Guruji and anybody. And I think every day, I think the children get a lot. And also I think as part of this journey, I think about us, right? And I think parents also growing, and I think this value, my friends, and that value, you know, understanding the Gita and everything, and we are as well. So that beautiful setup. It's really a lot is our place to go to. So it can here. And I hopefully.
Hari Om, everyone. My name is Ram, and I'm truly I feel blessed and fortunate to be here. Where as was in 3 stages, and I'll share a little bit because to get out of this as well. He was walking and running to Bal Vihar because I know, but as he entered his middle school, interest in attending. So go through that is right as and there are early years that do help. Like you know, you stress one, I would say with Nikki, our heritage, the values of Sanatana Dharma, the life engagement. I feel very fortunate that Tejas was able to be part of this forum. So
Well, I don't want to stand between the food class for the past 4 or 5 years. And then Raghuji wants us to closing comments. So I'll invite Raghuji and then we'll have the food. Okay. So I'll just start. So this is Adha. Okay. Hayagriva is the Lord of Wisdom. He is a form of Vishnu. And he's just trying to worship us. Want to continue our worship. We have following as long as I remember, and that is to have a and because you from the so that I'll just say a few things. Literature will always right. So this did it chose to come week and Sunday routine, and that is important. Service bore fruit. Now And for that, I taught us, and she told us that, and this is actually so about family, only truths. So right and and right and last is from love, right. So with that, just good that. Okay. Raghuji.
Hari Om. Shastriji beautifully concluded the whole gist of the Chinmaya mission and the goal. And it is very wonderful to see how started 40 years ago has continued to leaps and bounds. What the speaker who was in his 70s or early 80s, at the end of the talk, had his Eagle Scout, showing I'm an Eagle Scout. So I'm an Eagle Scout. Eagle Scout has gone through. The same wherever you go, you will see that you will force friendship with the like-minded people. So I continue with Gurudev's advice. To do mission pledge says. That is the gist of the whole Upanishads, and and you will continue to grow much higher. Thank you. Hari Om.
I think with that, it's cake. Cakes being cut by the graduates, and unfortunately,
Yeah. Yeah.